And we're back with more Whirling Waltz. Main story is nearly done. I just need to... Well, the epilogue, I've got to do this. Okay, I gotta see here where I was on things. Oh, yeah. Before anything, I'm gonna go back here. I said go here. Let me check. Okay, that's fine. Expanded. Did I put things with themes here? Element Manor. Okay. These friendly encounters are things I mentioned in a previous video because good, as you can see here. The reason I knew about these is because I had a feeling about these was when I was looking at Reddit posts, they said who was voiced and unvoiced. They said some of these people here were voiced and unvoiced, but I didn't see them in the main story at all. So I'm like, okay, these had to be where they were being voiced at. Marissa, I imagine I know his voice because I was like, I doubt she would be striking right now if she was one of the voice actors who was giving news on the special programs recently. I know these two would be striking. Her I know because of the... I think she was in the Nihida birthday event. And I'm pretty sure I've seen her VA explicitly say she was striking. I don't know anything about She's Wings, but I'm taking other people's word for it. But, gonna do it from friendly encounters and personal bias. Let's see what this does. Okay, she's around. There's Farina. Who VA actually runs the talent agency that voice, or the studio that voices for.
Why, hello there, traveler, Paimon. I sensed your enthusiasm from a mile off.
It's been so long since I've heard your voice, and I'm glad I could hear it again. Especially how many people are fucking mute. Fun fact, her VA actually owns the recording studio that records for Zenless Zone Zero sound cadence.
You were so bright. I could have taken you for an opera singer in full falsetto. Farina, you're finally here!
Our star has arrived, and now for the moment we've all been waiting for.
Thank you. I am just as thrilled to be here as you are to have me. More seriously, I'm not the star this time. That's you two, alongside all the creators sharing their passion for film with the world. Honestly, when I was first asked to approve the plans, I thought this would just be a small event. I never imagined that the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland would expand to this scale so quickly.
Yeah, thinking back to when we first arrived, it really has all come together in no time.
At this rate, who knows? Someday it could become as iconic as the Fontanalia Film Festival itself. And we have the two of you to credit for much of that. I've suggested to several renowned directors that we award you the title Pioneers of the Film Industry. In contrast to the Farina Award, which is more of a public honor, this title is a mark of true recognition from within the industry itself, a reflection of both outstanding achievement and hard work.
The great recognition comes even greater responsibility.
Wow, even you're getting serious now.
Come now, no need for any of that. Just relax and enjoy the moment. Speaking of which, I've actually been preparing a little survey. How about we randomly select some visitors to give us feedback about the park?
Did Paimon hear that right? Farina carrying out a customer satisfaction survey?
Well, given that it bears the name of my dear friend Surintendant Cheval Moran, isn't it only natural that I conduct a bit of research on her behalf? Besides, the more famous a star becomes, the more important it is to stay in touch with reality, no? Plus, it's amazing how much you learn just by listening to other people's take on films.
Paimon always assumed celebrities just get their assistants to handle everything for them. But it sounds like it's actually pretty hard work. Then again, maybe Farina is just an outlier.
Alrighty. And the encounter complete. Encounter reward. Oh, what the fuck? I hate that my fucking, like, Windows computers have, like, a Windows news thing that pops up on its own. I really hate when my thing does that. Yeah. Encounter reward, obtain operation bonus. Spend action points to obtain extra theme dishes. Okay. Let me see what other encounter do I have. I'm debating if I even want to read the other ones or not. Alright. Oops, that's not what I want. Yeah, these I need to... Okay. Gonna go to you because I imagine you're gonna be voiced. Then after that I'll rip the band-aid off. Okay. There you are. I did your thing not too long ago.
Whoa, is that our hero, the Traveler? And Paimon, too!
I won't lie, when I didn't hear the voice right away, I got a little nervous.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Mrs. Coiffier already told me you were the big boss here. But when I saw you just now, I forgot myself for a moment.
Me? The big boss? For real now?
Technically speaking, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland doesn't even have a boss, does it? Isn't it the idea that everyone works together to make it as successful as possible, and then we all share the profits? But, wait a sec. Why are you here, Veressa?
Well, officially, I'm here to promote my brand. Not long ago, Mrs. Coiffier placed an order with me for her restaurant, as she often does. In her letter, she mentioned that showcasing my orchard's products at the festival would boost sales and help build my brand recognition. After talking it through with my parents, I decided to give it a shot. Now that I'm done with the restaurant's ingredient order, I plan to sell the rest of my fruit directly to guests to help quench their thirst, of course.
The thought of enjoying fresh fruit from Natland here in Fontaine does sound pretty appealing. But with this many customers, wouldn't it be exhausting to watch the stall all day?
Huh? Am I supposed to be watching the stall the whole time? There's an attraction over there called Movie Masterpieces, right? I heard some of the challenges are based on famous films. Some of those films have even been adapted into great comics. I'd love to go give it a try.
So, you're not doing any business at all?
Back in the Collective of Plenty, I'd just set up a sign with the fruit prices, place a weighing scale and a coin jar to one side, then let people pay on their own.
Wow.
When closing time came around, I'd wake up and check the accounts. Not a single Mora's ever gone missing.
You got a lot of trust in people.
To be fair, that does sound nice. People in the Collective of Plenty are a law-abiding bunch. No one would even think about taking something without paying. Makes sense that tending your stall wouldn't take too much effort.
I feel like systems like that would be like honor system like that. It'd definitely have to be like a very, very tight-knit place.
Fontanian customers are no doubt trustworthy too, but let's just say they're not used to self-service shopping. Plus, if you just leave the stall unattended as a Natlanese merchant, people here might think you're gone for good.
In that case, I'd better start acting the part. But I'll need to buy some things in the city before I officially open for business. I promised to bring back some Fontanian clockwork mecha for Kochi-san.
What would Kion-san do with that?
Oh, and I also wanted to try a few rounds of movie masterpieces. After that, I should be able to focus on my business without getting distracted.
We'll go with you. We're time for shoppers. I don't know why I fucking thought that said shoplifters for a second.
We might not be locals, but we've explored Fontaine quite a bit. We know our way around pretty well.
In that case, give me a moment to get some extra fruit, a price list, and my coin jar set up. I get to go shopping with the Traveler! Nice.
With the Traveler! Okay. Unlock the resume list for refresh function at the staff center. Okay. Let me see what that does, actually. 'Cause that may help me out a bit. Action points to refresh the candidate's resume list. Okay. 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 I probably misinterpreted that. But, let's see. Check these. Upgraded fully. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. What I'm gonna do here is train you up, because that way I can replace the one that doesn't. The one that's currently assigned, their stuff doesn't go as high. Okay, so what I'm gonna do there is move you, replace with you. Okay, everyone else I think is maxed. Yep, best I can get for now. Nope. Alright. Oh, dude, I'll get these friendly encounters done with, and then I will, then I'll start doing some of the business stuff, or how much of these I can get done. Now, on to the silent people, and I have not heard your voice since fucking, heard your voice since the Archon quest, because I've not done your story quest yet. But you're all the way over there. And I'm gonna be having to read and do some reading, ain't I? So, be warned. Siegeween. Hey there, traveler, Paimon.
Hey, Siegeween!
I hate myself.
Welcome to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland!
You sure have your finger on the pulse. Or has the park become that famous? Actually, both. Navi told me about the plans at the Beauty Association's last meetup, so I've been looking forward to it since. But it's become so popular now that everyone's talking about it, even down in the Fortress of Meripede. Many of our staff members are actually hoping to take time off to visit.
Oh, your encouragement leaves Paimon feeling even more motivated than ever!
What kind of films are you into, Siegeween? Oh, well, I guess I prefer animated films. You know, the lighthearted and fun type. For example, there's a group of creators who come up with these magical stories about cute little animals. I've watched every last one of their films. Funnily enough, it just so happens that according to our new regulations, well-behaved inmates are allowed to spend their credit coupons on watching films up to 3 times a week. I run the projector in my free time since we don't have a dedicated staff member yet. So I decided to show them films like My Neighbor Kokoro. I know what that's a reference of, I think. I just don't remember what the normal name is. That was like Totoro or something. I started showing them a famous series called Dom and Cherry. I know what that's a reference to. I saw and read how someone said like they named their account named Cherry and they saw this name this year. It's super long with hundreds of episodes, but never gets old. A bunch of hard criminals watching films about cute little animals. I find it quite hard to imagine.
But now they've got films to watch. Even the ones who used to cause trouble might settle down a bit, right? We have our very own animal-themed area, by the way. We call it Mellow Manor. Customers are calling it the most relaxing place in the park.
Ooh, oh, I've been there already. I wasn't expecting it to be so fun. There are all kinds of animals living together. Ones I never even imagined. It almost felt like I stepped into the film Zoopolis. Why do I... What's that supposed to be based off of? Is it based off Zootopia? Or is there some other one I'm forgetting? Well, if you got the time, why don't you come back every day?
Oh, you mean we could invite Siegeween to be a consultant at Mellow Manor? Now that you mention it, that sounds like a great idea! Siegeween's great at caring for people, and she's so warm and gentle, looking after should be a piece of cake.
A consultant?
Yeah, like someone who gives advice and tells the park staff how to do their jobs better. The workload won't be too heavy, but it's important work. Besides, you'll mostly be playing with the animals.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Sign me up. As it happens, things aren't that busy in the fortress right now. Had I known you were recruiting for this position earlier, I might have even applied myself. Before I start, I have to make you arrangements for the medical team in my absence, borrow some related books from my doctor friends, and last but not least, prepare a gift for animal. Gifts for the... Blah, 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 blah. If it's not too inconvenient for you, why don't we meet up again at the Marcotte station sometime soon? No inconvenience at all.
With Cedrine on board, Mellow Manor's gonna be even better than before. Paimon has a feeling our revenue's gonna shoot through the roof.
Okay, I find additional income. Okay, let me now on to... Oops, come on. Come on! Alright. Okay, I've done that. I just have one of these two to do. Lynette! I'm pretty sure I hear your brother's voice, but I don't know, but apparently you're not. I don't know how they know Linny's voice though. Unless Blade and HSR was voiced, because they have the same VA, which I still find hard to believe. Detecting the arrival of my two most esteemed friends. Activating chat mode. Hello, Traveler Paimon. Hello, Lynette. Yes, the director we know invited us to come here and unwind. That's as well as an opportunity to recharge.
Us? Wait, but Paimon hasn't seen Linny anywhere.
Well, that's his own fault. We've been working with this director a lot lately, so my brother took it upon himself to familiarize himself with their style. I ended up watching all of their films.
All of them? That's some serious dedication right there.
The issue is, this director is famous for psychological horror. He can't sleep because he got scared. When he got so into the plot twist, I didn't sleep properly for 3 days straight and ended up completely messing up his sleep cycle. I would know anything about messing up his sleep cycles.
Paimon had no idea Linny was so into horror films.
Oh. He tends to get very absorbed in his magic show, so he probably finds it easy to relate to the characters. The way the director uses psychological suggestion is quite similar to how we use it in our shows, after all. My brother's still over at the actor's residence. If I had to guess, he's either catching up on sleep or analyzing those films. So that's why I'm out here recharging by myself.
Well, that's a side of Linny we've never seen before.
Now I'm curious about these plot twists myself. Which scenes is Linny focusing on in particular?
Don't even think about roping Paimon into this!
Oh? Me neither. I don't like jump scares or stories that give you chills afterwards. Yep, I'm not super great at jump scares myself. Shouldn't films be relaxing? Something with beautiful visuals, or at least a simple plot that doesn't require too much thinking? Some people, I guess, like the rush, I guess, is what you'd call it?
Sounds like eclectic escapades would be more to your liking then. Want to give it a try?
Thank you. I've actually done so already. I really liked it. But maybe watching others would be more entertaining. I get you. The priceless look on people's faces as they plumb.
Is that really that entertaining? Still, if you're interested in the attraction, why not become a consultant? That way you'd get to see more of the visitors' reactions too!
That doesn't sound like a bad idea. As it happens, I do have a few days off before filming starts. First, I need to help Lenny pull himself together. I noticed the attraction nearby called Mellow Manor looks really relaxing. Sounds like just what my brother needs to take his mind off those horror films. Plus, magic should require animal assistance, so it'll be a chance for me to learn more about their habits. Seeing as we're the host, why don't we go invite Lenny in person later on?
Great idea! If we can get Linny on board, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland will be even more popular than it already
Probably should have got a water bottle for this. Okay. Oh, no, not the water. Ah. God. Oh, what am I talking? I forgot this is Fontaine. Actually, I wonder, can I get back up there like a certain direction? Let me see here. I believe I gotta do like this. Oh, overshot it. Like this. That's an interesting position. I forget that Fontainians can do that when they're swimming in Fontaine water. They can, I guess. There we go. I forget Emily's Fontainian half the time, even though she looks Fontainian. I guess because you don't see her till like the only time you ever see her is in that fucking story quest. Those are hers. I'm getting sidetracked. Let's see here. Just gotta do the Yep. Okay, where you be? Over here. How am I gonna do this? Oh, these guys are over here.
Earlier on, that lady with the pink hair took a picture of a How and Kakuku together.
Oh, you met Charlotte.
You sound a little disappointed. Were you hoping to be in it too?
I was at first, but after seeing how awkward a How looked, I figured I wouldn't really fit in.
Huh? And you didn't think of sharing this any sooner? I'd have cuddled your neck and smiled for the camera! Anything to get out of being in the same frame as that thing!
Really? Well, no worries, you still can. Come here, give us a hug.
I hope your face is ready, because it's about to get flame roasted! I got your back, bro!
Kanichi, have you thought about maybe ditching that little rascal? Leaving him here for good when you leave?
Good question.
I have. But given that a How's also an old relic, that would probably count as international smuggling. I can't bring myself to knowingly break the law.
Guess we all have our problems in life.
Will we learn anything more about How, what he is, when we do the tribal quest for, what was his tribe? Signs the Canopy, I think is what it was? Yeah. Hey, traveler, Paimon. What a coincidence running into you guys here.
Dia? Paimon didn't expect to see you here either!
Here to see the sights? It turns out both. A while back, myself and some other members of the Blazing Beast were invited over to star in an adventure film here in Fontaine. The film was pretty well received, and as soon as the director heard about this event, we were invited here as guests. To satisfy the audience, the director took pains to recreate sets from the film.
Guess that's not scenery most Fontainians see every day, huh?
Did you appear in the film, do you? Me? Fortunately, I got a little too into one of the action scenes, accidentally wrecked half of the set, and I got the boot. I ended up doing just the odd jobs instead.
Wait, aren't fight scenes supposed to be as realistic as possible? Surely the more punches that land, the better.
They're not trying to hurt your co-stars, though. Well, the production team didn't have much of a budget, so if they'd shot a few more takes and the set collapses again, they would have gone bust. Plus, even the toughest fighter we had in the crew, Uncle Scimitar, couldn't last more than a few moves against me. And what was his role in the film? Excuse me. Actually, no, he was playing one of the key villains, and was supposed to perform a grand sword dance in front of the protagonist. If things had gone how they were meant to, it would have been an amazing fight scene. But the lead actor, exhausted from working all day, was so hungry, and in a rush to wrap the scene, that he improvised and pretended to shoot him with the guns. That's exactly what happened. That's pretty similar to how Raiders of the Lost Ark Indiana Jones went. Harrison Ford wasn't feeling well, so he just improvised. After making him think, the director decided to keep the scene, and to our surprise, the audience loved it. He went to an Uncle Scimitar into a bit of a star. Yeah, thought I'd seen that guy somewhere before. In a little while, he's going to be very busy signing autographs for fans. Something I should really be helping out with, actually. But now I run to you guys. How about this? I go give them a heads up, get them to cover for me, and then we go out for a drink or two.
You sure that's okay?
Hey, we're old friends, so why not? Running to you and Paimon here in a foreign land is a bit of the best surprise I've had today. I heard that a bar called the Rusty Rudder along the coast to the southeast. I'll see you there. Alrighty. I think that's all the encounters I can do for that current part anyway. Let me see here. Yep, can't do that. Okay, so I think what I can do is I can start upgrading things. This one I need to go formulate. Hey, so let me see here. Formulate strategy. I wonder how much of this I'm gonna edit out and keep in. Because it's not like I'm doing story content here. I don't expect a lot of viewers either. Alright, for this, just gotta go and collect these coins. Not necessarily all of them, not necessarily every single coin, but just enough to hit the limit. Oh yeah, I forgot you can, there's that too. Some of these things you can hold like trigger and you get like a thing. I'm not very good at playing things. Grab the coins. Okay, got that done. Ow. That did feel good. Loading, loading, loading. Alright, what can I do? Upgrade facility. I didn't think I could expand that any more than I have. Okay, I'm not gonna go formulate that just yet. What I'm gonna do is go see if I can catch the other ones up. Oh, I'm out of action points. I can't even do anything more. Yeah, I've had a... Okay, there's a dip. Iconic business partner. Okay, we got more level here. Oh, I see. I think. Okay, how come the... Okay, I see. That's why I was doing that. Okay, all of these I can do the thing for. Alright. Collect this. I'm on the bustling stage. I guess what I'll do is, since the... I'll just do this. Actually, I'll probably do this first, actually. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, back to friendly encounters. I'm biased. Now where would Farina be? I just realized this whole fucking thing is a fucking film reel. Nope. Where are you? Oh, you're right here. No, I don't want to talk to this dude staff board. I want to talk to Farina.
There we are, all set to go. Now, let's take a stroll nearby and randomly pick out some visitors to ask a few key questions.
Where's my...
These suggestions are surprisingly detailed. Choosing film prototypes, recreating the scene cutting process, budget management for costumes, makeup, and set design? Oh, Paimon's head is spinning. Why is everyone so professional? Also, nearly every single person we spoke to said they wanted to see Lady Farina perform. Your popularity is off the charts!
I'd have said the exact same thing.
To tell you the truth, I've no plans to perform this time around. Any star worth their salt knows their role. When I take center stage, all the spotlights are on me, and rightly so. But as a guest, I should step back and let others shine.
I love how expressive she is now. I guess it helps since after with how many expressions they've given characters and since Natland, so it's nice to see it's going on fucking Farina too.
So, instead of performing myself, I'd prefer to support you from behind the scenes. Perhaps as a consultant for one of your attractions, for instance?
Now that you mention it, we've got the perfect role lined up.
Hey, that's right! Movie Masterpieces is all about film expertise. There really would be no better candidate than you!
Oh, wonderful! Then I shall give this role my very heart and soul. Once I've had a moment to prepare, we can meet up for a slice of gâteau from my pâtissière suprême before we get started.
Oh, what's this different loading screen? I receive bonus revenue each cycle. Okay. Okay. Oops. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna check and see who I can hire. Okay, just the same ones. How do they stack to what I already have hired? Yeah, 20. That's not a bad thing. Those aren't bad to have, especially compared to what I already have for these other ones. Because 15. You know, I thought I. Okay, I could have. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, got that. And now, back to these. Oh, right. Oh, right, we had to meet all the way in here. Do some teleporting. I probably shouldn't record for too much longer because around 11 or so we've... Well, Sundays and Tuesdays I play Pathfinder on Roll20 with some friends, and we start around 11, and I do not trust my sleep schedule that much. Anyway, Vanessa.
Hello, boss. I'm from the Collective of Plenty. You might recall receiving a letter from us requesting you to design some components.
Wait a sec. Why does Iansan need clockwork mecha?
To whip lazy trainees into shape?
Nothing like that. Our coach just wants to fine-tune her gym equipment so people can target different muscle groups more easily. She mentioned something about a rowing machine to focus on back muscles, as well as a pec deck and a leg press machine.
I've never heard of a pec deck.
The parts that connect the ropes and weight plates wear out easily, but they need to be strong. So Coach Ian-san thought she'd give Fontanian Clockwork Mecha a try.
It all sounds so technical. When did fitness turn into some kind of complex engineering problem?
To be honest, I don't really get all the details either. But if it works out, I'll be sure to train according to her revised method. And if it doesn't, we can always stick to the good old methods. If you're interested, I can show you a few beginner exercises the next time you drop by our tribe. You'll be able to smash the records without even breaking a sweat. I know it.
Sure thing, time to flex those guns.
Paimon will pass on that one. She'll be rooting for you from the sidelines, though.
You can always try the equipment we keep for little Saurians, Paimon. As long as you start out with the super light weights, you'll be fine. Weight training's for everyone, you know. As long as you put in the effort and keep it, anyone can develop rock-solid muscles.
No!
I'm just imagining some fucking buff Paimon now. I'm not sure I like that visual. You spend time chatting about fitness with Veressa while strolling around the I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. Okay. Reduce number of stuff. Whatever that stuff. Okay. I'm great at reading, ain't I? Come on. Alright, let me do it. Okay. Come on, you stupid thing. Alright, got those two. I just got these three again. God damn it. I think doing these will take out most of my stuff. I'm expecting this to go for over in half an hour. I mean, go over an hour, I bet. Just depending on what I feel like doing in here. Alrighty. There you are. Lenny, I'm back. The Shovel Film Fantasyland is blah blah blah.
Delighted to hear that you've been enjoying yourself, but I need to concentrate on this film for now. Those animal assistants will have to wait.
Nice to hear your voice again,
I
Lenny.
just need a little more sleep.
When'd you turn to Layla?
Every time I close my eyes, I keep thinking of new tricks. So tired. Can't sleep, but can't get up either.
So why don't you come out here, and have a walk?
That's right, Lenny. A change of pace should stop your mind from wandering.
And besides, your friends are here.
Great. Traveler? Paimon? You two are here as well?
They're the managers of the park, and I'm about to become a consultant for one of the
In that
blah blah
case,
blah.
count me in. Not just for my own sake, of course, but to support my friends.
And your sister, of course.
Just give me a moment to freshen up.
If there's one person you can't say no to, it's you, Traveler. You're in a league of all your own. That goes without saying. I'm not sure exactly how my brother meant by a moment, so why don't we meet back up at the venue?
Sounds good! Getting Lenny to cheer up and visit the amusement park's surely our greatest success yet!
Returning to the film Fantasyland. Alright, increase the maximum staff level limit. That might be helpful, actually. Let me see here. Yep, that's a bit. That's a big help. Oh. Nope. Now let me just get the. Oh, what am I here? Performance record. Performance reward. Okay, I got the last busy stage reward. I just gotta get all the rest of these then. Then I can say I got all the rewards from this thing. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah. Counters. Why does it do that? My ping's not bad, is it? No, my ping's fine. What the fuck? Alright. Try this again. Oh, I must be accidentally hitting them. What? Okay, haven't done you. I just keep switching back. That's probably just a bug. Alright. Alright, Siege Queen. You're here. I prepared 2 boxes of books about animals, so we should be able to find the solution to any health issues they might have right away. So well prepared.
Forget health issues. Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she could actually chat with the animals once she's done reading.
Huh.
Oh, wait, head nurse, please don't go. Phew, boy, am I glad I caught up with you. One of the inmates has become obsessed with those magical mouse munchies from the animated films you've been showing them, and tried making some himself with 3 days' worth of welfare meals.
Oh,
He ended up giving himself food poisoning, with symptoms we've never even seen before. Please, we need your help.
We warned them not to take those films so seriously. But if you chased me all this way, things must be pretty serious. I'm really sorry. I'll have to ask you to help me take my luggage to the amusement park for now. Before you arrived, I was thinking through some emergencies that might occur with the animals. I even started putting some suggestions together. You can give them to the staff of the Mellow Manor in advance. They should come in handy soon. No rush. We'll be waiting for you.
Sijuin sure has it tough. Not only does she have to worry about taking care of her patients, she also has to clean up after those troublemakers. Why don't we prepare something tasty for her? It might help lift her spirits.
Turn to the film fantasy land. Alright, we're using the action points in my friend encounters. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough to do anything after the final one of these. Okay, I think I may be able to do like 1 upgrade. Okay, I'm going way over here. And there's... Man! I swear there's fucking... But so much distance in between teleport waypoints and some locations. Stretching a bit. Need joysticks. A lot of places I haven't been to also since I haven't been searching around for stuff for a long time. Okay, I feel like under here would be like where a fucking chest would be or something.
A scoop to feel someone. Keep drinking. Pay first, then take your drink.
Do exactly as you're instructed.
Where is she? Oops. inside here. There you are. First I'm going to do this. Okay, I can. Hey, you're here. Oh, here you are. I can read, I promise. I took delivering your Misty Sunrise. It's basically bullfruit juice, but flavored with maritime flour and lotus extracts. For Paimon, I picked Cloud Top Slumber with a special blend of milk and single origin yuan tea, topped with whipped cream and sugar.
Ah, they both sound delicious. But how come you seem so familiar with this bar when it's your first time here? Paimon's never even heard of the drinks you ordered us.
We wouldn't even know where to start. Ha, all part of the job. Being a merc means to have new environments, but get used to dealing with the unknown. Taverns in different parts of Tevat are all unique customs, sure, but you pick up some tricks when it comes to chatting up bartenders. Oh my eye, what the fuck? Honestly, having a stable job might bring you a sense of structure and security, but it sure gets boring over time. Never a dull moment when I'm with you guys, though. There's always something unexpected to keep me on my toes. I like to think we're pretty down to earth. Anything exciting lately? I'm all ears.
Where do we begin? Literally everything that's happened has been pretty incredible. If you think...
Oops. Also, I just noticed that it has like fucking normal human ears. Anyway, where was I? The jobs you've taken are no joke. If a merc was the price to them, anyone would be worth what some merchants make in 6 months. I probably butchered that sentence. Which reminds me, have you ever thought about part-timing as a hired sword? Even now and then, the Blazing Bees receive commissions from some really far-flung places. If you guys were on board, we wouldn't need to cut deals with outsiders.
So we could become mercs too?
It sure sounds like a pretty cool title, but I'm already an adventurer. Well, who says you can't be both? You're an honorary knight of Mondstadt, right? As far as I see it, every new title is a new opportunity, a foot in the door wherever you go. Besides, with your skills, who dare to push tasks on you? If it suits you, take it. If not, just turn it down. You're the ones calling the shots.
That actually makes a lot of sense. When you think about it, it's not all that different from adventure commissions.
It's been so long since I've actually done a daily commission mission.
Who knows? Maybe we'll find jobs where we can help a lot of people while also bringing in a nice chunk of Mora. Wouldn't hurt to build connections with Dia's Aramite friends either, would it?
Sure, we could try it out. Awesome. In that case, I'll have a word with my guys and gals when I get back. I'll try to get you first dibs on the best and most lucrative jobs. We'll need to figure out which areas it will be assigning you commissions for, but I'll talk it over with the others.
A scoop.
You have fun time with Dia while enjoying your drinks. Before parting ways, you agree to meet up again at the film fest. Blah, 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 blah. Excuse me. Now let me see here. Here, and go here. Go formulate this. I guess that's what I'll try and do is formulate these next. But no, I don't want to talk to you. No! No! Alright, formulate. Alright, how do we go collect some more coins? Grab these. Oh yeah, and I was doing these earlier. I had to use this wave rider. And that was the first time I've used this thing in forever. So yeah, it's been such a long time since I've used this thing. I'd forgotten what the jump button was. About that button was for a second. I picked up a coin magnet. I don't know how this right thing, this right trigger would work if I was using Waltz special gliding. I thought for a second I whipped those coins. Yeah, I don't mind if this is an over hour long, because the other ones parts weren't that long anyway. Hey, plus, once I get this thing uploaded, I can probably take a break from... I could take some time off from recording for a while. So I can focus on getting stuff uploaded. Then I can get to work on actually more recording. Like for the stuff in the game I'm missing, like Sino's second story quest, Malika story quest, same with Siege Wings. And I feel like there's something others I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, the tribal quest, how can I forget those? Alright, what do I gotta do? Oh yeah. Do I even have enough, Wait, do I even have enough action points left to do that? Expand. Okay. Formulate this. I don't really have to formulate the mellow manner, I just gotta reorganize like the... I just have to reorganize the layout. It's like fucking Tetris kind of. But not quite Tetris. That don't look friendly. Use your special ability to slow down time in this scene. That way you can avoid the fast-moving dirty fruits and disrupting light barriers. Use the special ability to slow down the time of the scene and take the opportunity to trigger explosives to immobilize the auric anglerfish. How'd that hit me? touching that. Okay, that was kind of underwhelming. Oh well. Less complicated, it means less time wasted, or saves more time. Okay, I lost train of thought for a second. Got. Alright, now. Got that. Alright. Okay, I don't have enough for upgrades. Okay. Okay. So all I can do really now is just skip ahead. Did I pick anything for this?
That unique aroma. All right then, I'll just go with the flow.
I did not, okay. Oh wait, yes I did. Wait, did I pick another serving?
That unique aroma. All right then.
Okay, do that.
Yeah.
Then skip a roux. I'm an outstanding entrepreneur, apparently. I need the money. Here. Use that, and then use that. Okay. So let's see here. This would probably take the least amount of effort. So just do this. Expand. Upgrade. Okay, 15 is the max I can get of that. So this is what I have to do here to mess. And do stuff with this. Let me see here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is this here. And for this, I do this. This here. Put that there. Okay. Not necessary, probably not. I'll do it anyway. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna upgrade what I can. Okay, I'm out of money. Let's see here. Here, train. Okay, I'm already too long on money. Okay, so I think my profits are gonna take a bit of a dip for that, but doesn't matter. Alright. Performance reward. Claim these. Okay, I got all the rewards from this, so that's cool. Friendly encounters. Here's. Alright. Arena. Where you be? Oh, there you are. Now, can I sit here and still talk? Yes, I can.
Simply exquisite. As amazing as ever.
Of course you'd appreciate it.
Escoffier, have you ever considered starring in your own film? I can see it now. Val's en cuisine. A riveting tale about the art of extreme cooking. I'm sure it would be a hit.
As it happens, I'm already doing something similar. A brand consultant has been filming my training sessions with students and incorporating them into films about Fontanian cuisine.
Oh, no. No. A documentary won't do. I'm talking about something with a bit more drama. Your experiences as a chef could be turned into a scintillating story. In fact, I'll even write it myself.
That is a huge-ass blueberry on that fucking cake.
Before you finalize it, please let me review the culinary terms, especially when it comes to how ingredients are handled, the timings and the quantities.
Great! It's settled then.
Yeah, I can imagine if you're like real versed in some areas and you like see people trying to like depict stuff of it, if it's wrong or like off in some ways, it'll bug you badly. But yeah, I can just tell by the shape of those things in the cake. Those look like fucking big ass blueberries.
And actually, I think I'd like to bring in the Traveler and Paimon as directors. Something tells me that the three of you working together would really get the creative sparks flying. We could create something truly magical here.
And then you can win another Farina award.
No problem. That said, now that we've been granted Director Farina's approval, we'll really have to step up our game.
What is this? I like how she just rolls with how Escoffier just rolls with it too. That looks adorable. Director Farina, show us the way.
Excellent. I believe in you both. The gâteau was sublime as ever, Escoffier. Now, about time we got to work. I'll start drafting the script on the side while serving as the consultant for movie masterpieces. Wish me luck.
Okay, Consultant Farina, greatly improve staff service in movie masterpieces. How much exactly? Oh, Farina.
A truly great adaptation must capture a film's core themes and seek to convey the inspiration that lies behind them. The three attractions are certainly all up to par, and I trust that you'll be able to make them better still. To enhance our film's aesthetic, I'd recommend a few classics for you to familiarize yourself with. Or, if you have the time, maybe we could watch them together?
Also, does her like hair like change like depending on which form she's in? Because I swear I've seen times where her hair, she has like a strand of hair that goes like down far back like Ganyu does. But then I see it short like this. Either that or I'm just fucking stupid. Probably both. Alrighty. Let me see here. Masterpieces. Okay. Alright. Got her. Now onto you. She's in the area. That helps. Teresa.
All right, time to show off how fast I can run. I'm gonna go have a blast, then come back, calm down, and focus on running my fruit stall.
Don't forget to grab some water.
That's right. Last thing you'd want is to get too absorbed in having fun, then suddenly realize you're starving because you haven't eaten anything for hours. Funnily enough, Paimon can think of someone else with a bad habit of getting so into things that they forget to eat. No matter how busy you are, nothing's more important than staying well-fed, hydrated, and healthy.
Wow, so you know someone like that too, huh?
No need to worry about me, guys. I do a lot of long-distance running, so I always make sure to bring some food and water with me. This
Long
time
distance,
is
high
no
speed.
exception.
Reza steps into the movie. Blah, 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 blah.
Woohoo! That was incredible!
How was it? Did you get through all the levels?
It was amazing! Not only did I get a super high score, but I also checked up on every homage to the original films, and even recreated several iconic scenes starring comic book superheroes. I'll focus on doing business this time round, but if there's ever another event like this, please let me know as early as possible. I want in!
It's a deal, superhero specialissimo.
Yep. You know what? We should let you design the levels. I'm sure all the fans will be thrilled.
That would be great. Anyway, back to business. Time to focus on my fruit stall. I'm gonna make a name for my orchard in Fontaine.
Yeah. Okay, hour 7-minute mark just hit. I still have no idea how much of this I'm gonna be cropping out when editing time comes. Okay, so now I just got to may as well talk to you.
Seeing how happy everyone is here, I can't help smiling myself. Would you like some fruit? Feel free to take some.
Oh, I already took some. Alright, let's see. I have that many encounter points left. So, okay. I think I might just have enough to do this, or I'm gonna have to carry into the next cycle. Siege Bean, where you be? Okay, you're the wrong magazine. Phew, problem solved at last. Sorry about that, Traveler and Paimon. The patient's condition was a bit tricky, so it took a while to deal with. You must be exhausted. Here, have a drink.
And here's a special snack, too. Hope it gets your strength back up.
Oh, wow, thank you. To be honest, though, things like this don't really tire me out. It's more that I just can't wrap my head around it. At every start of every children's film, they clearly state all events and products in these films are purely fictional. Please do not try to imitate them. And yet, fully grown adults end up doing just that.
Is it because they aren't paying any attention when they're watching? Or is it some rebellious mentality? Whatever you tell me not to do, I'll do it just to prove you wrong type of thing?
Not much we can do if they don't read the warnings at all. But deliberately ignoring them, that's another altogether. Maybe this is starting to get a bit too deep. If I get a chance, I'll speak to His Grace and Monsieur Nouvel to see if we can think of a way to prevent such issues. For now, let's focus on Mellow Manor instead. It might be late, but I'm here now. Okay, pretty short and sweet. Let's see. What is she going to say? Come on, little cuties, time for some yummy in those tummies. You're all such sweethearts, aren't you? Happy, healthy, and getting on like best of friends. Jeez. Crap. Alright, let's see here. Thought that was like a fucking adventurer's outfit, but no, it's a regular Fontanian outfit. Alright, do I have enough action stuff? Okay. I have 2 left. 6, 8. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough. Lynette, where you be? And is your brother gonna be with you? Yep, there he is. Lindy, I missed you, my man. Well, your sister was voiced.
Thanks for inviting me to come down, you two. I must say, I feel like a new man after visiting the park and seeing all those adorable animals. Seems like Lynette has her eye on some great potential animal assistants, too.
Remini often works with blubber beasts anyway, so I think they'd make a great fit. Father has spoken how being and well-behaved squirrels are, so they're a great choice too.
Oh, and did you see those weird mushrooms? Can we take home a few of those as well?
I've been needing to grind some of those things for their stuff for, Okay, who was I using those for, actually?
That might not be possible. These fungi have been specially trained, you know? They're like the stunt actors of the elemental world.
If you're after the soft and squishy, there are other options. Okay then, I'll wait for you to bring us a little kitty.
Are you sure about that? Paimon's pretty sure we've never seen a cat anywhere near as big and as soft as a fungus.
I certainly can't. Yep, at least it's not making me read very much.
I feel so much better after seeing those animals. They're all so carefree. The other two attractions were great too. In fact, they've given me a new idea. An interactive magic show with a moving stage. We'll start working on it as soon as we've finished filming.
Alright. After that, where's Lynette? Oh, I'm too lazy to look for her, so I believe I have to end this one cycle so that I can do the last one. Yep, I don't have enough. I'm just short by one. And I don't have enough. Okay. Staff. Yeah, I've got all I can get. Restaurant. See if I can upgrade. Okay. I think I've maxed everything out. I think all I have left to do is just this. Where should she be? Over here? Yep, back where I saw you first time. Traveler and Paimon, good news. I spoke with my crew. All the blazing beasts are fully on board with the idea. Any commission received for the region west of the Hypostyle Apostle Desert, north of the desert of the east of the Ardravi Valley, and south of Ashavan realm are yours. We haven't had many lately, but in the past we've usually gotten a few good ones every year. The pay's insane, but so are the risks. Type of work that normally calls for a team of heavily armed mercs. But this should be just right for you. If it were any easier, you might not even break a sweat. Sounds perfect.
You're so quick, Dia! Everyone agreed just like that! Guess that means we're now official partners of the Blazing Beast! Hooah! Watch out, world! There's a couple of new mercs on the scene! Maybe Paimon should give herself a proper mercenary name.
Emergency rations. When you're working on other nations, don't forget to give the Blazing Beast a little plug now and then. We protect, you prosper. Anyway, I also load Adventures Guild in various places, so when a job comes up, make sure you check your mail.
It's a deal.
Okay, I think that's the last of the friendly encounters. Oh, okay. You know what? I haven't felt this relaxed in quite a while. Human air here is a nice change, and combined with the warm weather, I'm actually getting kind of sleepy. Okay, so wait till that the next day. Okay. I don't remember what time it said, so I'm just gonna skip to this. Okay, looks like it's just gonna start that.
Now that things have reached this point, we should add
A pinch of salt?
a dash of pepper, actually.
Brilliant.
What are you guys concocting?
You two aren't talking about a new dessert menu by any chance, are you?
Pepper sounds a bit out of place in a dessert.
Not desserts.
Oh, we're talking about the script.
Eh?
Oh, my dear partner, photographer, rookie director. Our creativity must keep up with the overflowing enthusiasm of our fans. There's no room for dull scripts on my stage. Plot twists should strike the audience like a cloud of pepper, leaving them sneezing in surprise. Achoo!
The same logic applies in catering. I once heard Miss Emily mention that pepper could be used in perfumes. Perhaps I could find a way to make it work in desserts too.
What? How would that even go? Well, I swear I learned more about perfumes than fucking Emily's story quest I never thought I'd care to learn about. Assuming it applies to real life, of course.
A peppery kick to complement the delicate sweetness of cream, perhaps.
Wow, the two of them seem to be working together so well. I'm struggling to imagine what a pepper cake would taste like, though.
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
Well, well, what do we have here? Escoffier's making a new cake?
Yeah, she's peppering in some new ideas.
Oh, how exciting! When it's ready, do let me know. I'd love to try it.
Is it just Paimon, or does it seem like everyone's even more enthusiastic now that they've finished their work?
Why shouldn't they be? When your hard work pays off, that's when you should celebrate.
Oh, I see Lynette over there.
It's like a batch of fresh macarons. You should never let fear of sweetness stop you from adding all the filling you please. After all, if there's ever a time to pile on the sugar, it's when you're making macarons.
Pile on the sugar! Pile on the sugar!
Where'd you come from?
And why are we piling on the sugar? Lupine, Pauline, you're here! Is it ready?
Of course! It all went according to plan.
Huh? Were you off on some kind of important task?
I was indeed. Please accept this.
What's this? Oh, wow.
Oh, wow! It's a panoramic view of the amusement park with everyone's illustrations on it!
Since the film Fantasyland has been such a success, we decided to create a unique souvenir to remember it by. We built this park together brick by brick, so we decided we'd all contribute to drawing this map together too.
To be fair, it was mostly thanks to Miss Lupine Pauline. She's our expert when it comes to drawing after all. But we all did our best to leave our own marks too.
That's right! And on top of that, traveler, I'm offering you a most special privilege. You get to add a mustache to my portrait.
What? What the fuck is this? What is this thing? Awesome, a fancy white one. Well, it'd match her hair, I guess.
Cream flavored, huh? Very traditional, but also very delicious. You have my approval.
That looks so stupid.
All right then. Now that you're the proud owner of this commemorative map, you can draw as many different flavored mustaches on it as you like.
Sounds like a pretty tasty map. We'll look after it well.
Great! Your satisfaction is our #1 priority. Everything's all in order. Now it's time to relax. Forget about work and just enjoy the park.
Alright. Let me see here. Okay, that means that's everything done then. At least I think it does. Yep, that's everything for this event then. Thankfully I did it with 20 hours and 22 minutes remaining. Does people I talked to say anything different? The expression on the guest's face as soon as they zoomed around were priceless. I hope we can inspire similar reaction to our future audiences too. Let me see. I guess I can talk to you. Okay, you don't say anything outside of the store. Outside the story, okay. Skip it. Skip it. Not important. Skip it. Skip. Skip. Oops. Excuse me. Let's see here. Is anything different? Yeah, you say the same thing. Okay. Let's see here. There's Navia.
Our most recent financial report is looking great. This park struck a chord with film buffs all over. Maybe you could be our spokesperson next time we hold a similar event?
Alright. Let's see if I'm just really saying there's anything different.
A truly great adaptation must capture a film's core themes and seek to convey the inspiration that lies behind them. The 3 attractions are certainly all up to par, and I trust that you'll be able to make them better still. To enhance our film's aesthetic, I'd recommend a few classics for you to
Yep, they're saying that nothing's changed here. Alrighty, so that officially concludes the Whirling Waltz event. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did, even though it was quite the... A lot of it I didn't know what to make of half the time. But it wasn't bad. I liked it. It was fun like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'm at Company 60. I am out.